Hello, everyone, and welcome back for more News Tower. I have 5 hours in this game. From 1.0. It's now in 1.1, I guess. You can see it right there. I really liked our first look at it. I just got distracted by other games, as is the way, you know? As is the way. Thank you, Pinoy Boy. Yeah, so we're back in News Tower to celebrate Black Sparrow's 5 years of subscribilies on Twitch. So that's much like the membership program on YouTube, subscribing and supporting me in content creation for 5 years now. Unlock Black Sparrow's a special celebration stream for Black Sparrow. So today we're checking News Tower out again. Returning to a indie gem that did not get nearly enough attention with me and all the Orama distractedness. That's right, Black Sparrow. Black Sparrow's like, that's me. That's me. Wondering why she never played this game again. Ah, the subscribblers. Correct, Squid. Correct. The subscribblers. Mm-hmm. I kind of wonder if they're going to let me continue. Because it was 1.0 when we checked it out. The developers gave me a key to check it out in 1.0. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so May 1930. We have a small news printing business. On Sundays, we stop the presses and print our newspaper for the week. We have 8,000 subscribers right now. More followers than I have on both my channels combined. So we're doing pretty well, right? We gotta be. We have $3,000, so we don't have that much money in the bank, but our monthly expenses are $800 because 1930. So 3,000 is not that bad. Yeah. We're not making enough money though, so we're gonna lose our money rather quickly. It says newspaper earnings are $240. Do you remember what is happening? No, that's why we're refreshing ourselves. Refreshing our memory a little bit. Power status, 64%. Use power. I have to produce power? Maybe I just have a limited amount of power right now. This is the Berry Press. And we have these folks. Let me click on my staff. This is for hiring staff. Where's my staff that already exists? Maybe I just have to click on them. So this is Breeze. Breeze. Works at the telegraphing station. And at the telegraphing station, they look for news on the globe. So we also have Osiris doing telegraphing. I did open a name queue, but if you're one of these people, you're not going to want to join. So Invisible Man, thank you for joining the name queue. $3,000 in 1930 is good. Yeah, this is at least a handful of months of overhead. But the problem is that if we're not making enough money, this will go quickly. This reminds me of a board game that's been sitting in the closet waiting for people to play with. You have a board game like this? That's kind of cool. So Osiris also does the telegraphing work and is a level 1 telegrapher, whereas Breeze is also a level 1 telegrapher. Then we have Dana. There is no Dana, only Zool. Also works in telegraphing. Oh, you work over here? Yeah, you work over here, Dana / Zool. Okay, so you also work in telegraphing. So who are my reporters? Invisible Man, you're already in here. Look at this. Turns out all of you hung out in my other streams. Turns out some of you have been here before. I love this. Trying to remember who's in the playthrough. Coos, how you doing? Black Sparrow, I would give you one automatically if we get one. Just remind me. We'll give the first one to you, and then we can give... We're going to expand the business rapidly, right? So I'm sure we'll have plenty of hires to pull from the name queue as well. Invisible Man, you are a janitor. You're a maintenance person. You do sweeping. You work at the sweeping station. Oh, and then that's right. On the map, there's like new things you can unlock by visiting certain locations. I like that a lot. Okay, so this is a reporter, Squid Friverson. Squid Friverson is a reporter that specializes a little bit in sports and crime. Sounds nothing like our Squid. Although the other option is economy, so yeah. Yay, crime. Penny Press was a Kickstarter a decade ago. Oh, cute. It's called Penny Press. That's fun. Repeat customers? That's right. That's right. Repeat customers. Jerry Mondu. Jerry Mondu helps put together the newspaper article at one of the typesetting desks. So does Oskatot. Though I don't know where you are. You work here. You just aren't here right now. You're preoccupied. That's okay. This is Darl. Darl is a maintenance person. Oh, that's separate. So Invisible Man sweeps and Darl does maintenance. Okay. And then this is Tigger, and Tigger mops the floors. Maybe? It says washing. Washing station. Tigger cleans stuff. So who works here? Adoji. And Mr. Chase, who also aren't here. So who are my reporters? Squid Friverson and... Gone to the bathroom. MJ. Squid Friverson, MJ, and the Ananopotamus. There we go. The Ananopotamus likes politics. MJ likes global society. Mostly society and a little bit crime. Okay. So then we look at a case. This is an example of a case that the Telegraph folks found around the world somewhere, and we are investigating to then write an article about. I'm here mostly. Thank you, Tigger. I need your help cleaning around the business. Please help clean. Mods covering crime seems appropriate. Unlurk have arrived home. Welcome back, MJ. You are one of our reporters. That's right. 2 of our mods are reporters. May not be the most pleasant subject, but crime pays the bills. That's right. It does. It does. Crime pays the bills. But then it also makes the mafia mad at us the more we cover crime. They like it when we ignore crime, so that way their actions aren't like, people don't know what they're getting into. So there's like all sorts of like faction relationship building that I don't even know. Adoji, I think you were one of them. You were one of them, weren't you? Hold on. Wait, this is Luaeth. Where do you work? Luaeth is a transporter. Okay, Luaeth, you're a hauler. We have a lot of workers. This is Dana. Wait, wasn't Adoji one of them? No, maybe I'm making that up. Oh, there you are. Yeah. You assemble the news. Adoji, you are an assembler. You're an assembler. No paper. Okay, we need to buy paper. Oh boy. Let's buy $400 worth of paper. Okay, so back to this thing. Damar wins again. 7th victory for Damar. So do we... We send someone. Squid Friverson. Triumphant. Likely discovered in news with sports or politics. Okay, yeah, Squid. Must have been a great place. Can you go check out this sports ball event? Noteworthy showing at the cinema. The Anonypotamus does not have any skill in entertainment, but here's the thing. I feel like the Anonypotamus, based on what we know from them as a community member, would totally be down to learn about entertaining things. So we are going to allow the Anonypotamus to work on building out skill in entertainment. So here's the other really cool thing. Here are, oh boy, text slugs. So how do I do this again? Assembler in progress. So you're working on this right now? No. You are working on this right now. Uskatat is working on this right now. Twinkie created. Company aiming at growing convenient demand. Okay. Ballot misprint fixed. It sounds like a good one to run with the Twinkie one. Risky. Risk was taken on this report. Oh boy. It's probably not good. A somber hush filled the theater lobby. Unflinching look at the brutality of World War I. So part of the problem with this is, like, if some of these get old and we don't use them in the newspaper, they won't be relevant anymore. So, like, the longer you take to print everything, the potentially problematic it is news-wise to print it. You have pages of your newspaper and you can print, like, numerous pages. I think I only have the 2 pages, though, that I'm allowed to print until I, like, upgrade it. It's still early in the week, so we don't really have to worry about what's finished yet. But yeah, we'll want to fill out our newspaper with, like, a good balance of informative articles and, like, the most relevant. So that way people are interested in reading and we can continue growing our subscribers. New thing, Dallas, ancestral displacement. Ooh. MJ, you're actually perfect for this because you already have this society knowledge. This one looks like outrage. What is outrage? Maybe this means that readers will be outraged. We could try it and see what happens. Oh, that means they would be mad at me. Okay. No protesters. So protesting seems bad. So now we know for the future that outrage could mean everyone protesting that location or whatever, right? Okay, so what are you doing? Text slug sub item. You're starting to drop it off? Okay. I can speed up. Hold right. Interesting. It's quite fast. This one's done. Ballot misprint fixed. So this article is definitely done. And we could just throw it on a page. Ancestral displacement has something, a follow-up to it. Okay, now MJ could go to the other location. Nope, you're carrying the item to the production line. See, they're both dropping off the information for article building. That was the comfort view, which is why I looked very uncomfortable near the printing press. Okay, so now we can send MJ to finish to do the other part of... Risk was taken on this report. How? Huh. I don't know. I don't know how they're taking risks on it. Okay, what's this one? Noteworthy showing. Movie poster. Ooh, we could put a movie poster up in the business. So the noteworthy showing just got us a movie poster. But that's fun. I like it. I'm gonna do it. I feel like we need more decorations like up here somewhere. There we go. Give them a movie poster to stand next to. All right, so there's another event on the world map. Air-cooled review Pax Orpheum. What? What is the bar graph in the background? Which background? Well, look. Which scene? So the Anonypotamus could go do this, and we could send them to the entertainment one again. Maybe we'll do that. Cool crooner warms the crowd. You have to choose one, and I chose this one. Okay. The bar graph in the background of this. Did this have a bar graph? We don't have anyone to finish that investigation right now. Twinkie created. I think it was the comfort level. Oh, yeah. Yes, that was an overview or overlay of comfort. And the comfort is like a combination of things. So they have, okay. We'll look at our newspaper in a second. So right here, overlays. There's normal view. There's comfort view. And things like temperature and sound make it uncomfortable. So I put it in a separate room, and then I put like a fan here to kind of reduce the temperature that would flow out. We also have, for example, an air vent to help this room not get too hot. And then they are taking stairs up. So they have to take the stairs up. So the stairs come out in this room instead of in the uncomfortable room. I originally had the printing up here, but I needed more room for my people. So I made the printing room a little bit smaller. In order to have a third page, I think we need a third one of these, right? Ooh, smell counter? Huh. Tiles wallpaper counters smell. Air vent counters smell. Interesting. And then acoustic panels. These can help. So you can see I have one there. But we could put more in this room. It's interesting that I can build one there, but like nowhere else. Just I can't really fit them because there's, you know. It's not doing that much. But that's the idea. So we made it a little bit more comfortable for them, especially if they like come deliver something here, I guess. We made it more comfortable for them by building a couple of additional items. Now, can I just close this menu? No? Oh, okay. Just click off. So we're waiting for someone to come back to do that. Let's look at our pages. We finished a couple of articles, including the Twinkie created. There were risks taken with this. I don't quite know what that means, but we'd be making a lot of money. $13.65 printing these. I need to get a couple more articles finished before the end of the week. See, and the bathroom is what smells. So the bathroom is where you counter the smell. But I have a fan to help with that. So it's probably fine. We could also move... Maybe we move the second air vent, like here. Okay. Back from dinner. Welcome back, Tree. Yes, this was Black Sparrow's choice. Yes. And the thing is with this game is, like, I loved it when we did our first look. But I get so distracted because there's so many games, you know, Tree? And, like, it's hard to spend enough time on all of them. So I was really excited by his choice for this game because it deserves more time, you know? Yeah, I hope that dinner was lovely. That's right, Tree is the best. You should be following our friend Treacle. Absolutely agreed. Okay, so we're working on some more articles. Let's see if someone can go do this. You know what, the Anonymous, are you... Yeah, you're not available. You're elsewhere right now. You're here. Oh, we do have one here. Squid Friverson. Boxing or Emeryville? Boxing or boxing? I'm going to take the shorter one to try to get this thing over here. Whatever this thing over here is. Fight of the year. Squid's reporting on sports because, you know, we know how much Squid loves sports. All right. And in Dallas, the ancestral lands, no one's available to do it. Is that right? Am I doing something wrong? It says it's unlocked. We just need someone to be able to drag over. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Oh, we have more articles. This is going to be a interesting paper to do. Okay, so we now could do entertainment. Interesting. DeMar wins again. Victory time of 2:30. We're getting a bonus by having the two entertainment ones next to each other, I think. All right, well, let's see what the news is about. The Anonymous is back and can go to the Ancestral Lands report. It's 1 day, 4 hours. I don't think you have time to finish that for this week. But we could potentially work on it next week. Can't sell ads. I don't have ads yet, but maybe that's something you can unlock. On the map, there's like places you can go and you can unlock things. Let me see if I can find it. I forget how that works. Sports is just applied physics and statistics. So many numbers. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Anyway. Sure. Go report on that. All right, it's good for Everson. We're going to do the second half of this case now, even though you don't do politics. Was that a mistake? Wait, lie. What does lie mean? Does that mean we'll be lying if we report this? As far as I know, he's telling the truth. I didn't receive any money, says Canaro. Huh. Okay. Weird. We'll have MJ go check out. Time to roll the presses. Okay, so we have to roll the presses today. We have one more completed article. The air-cooled review, Pax Orpheum. So we increase the... Okay, we can increase the value of the newspaper by making this an entire entertainment section. But that means that I'm not using the DeMar Wins Again sports article. So we could remove the one that's risky and instead do the sports article. What's the difference? We make a little bit more money doing the sports article. All right, now what's the best featured? This one has a lot of things. It's unveiling, it's society, it's hopeful, it's economy, the Twinkie created, should it be our headline of the week, or no? DeMar Wins Again. Nope, Twinkie. I think the Twinkie might be the way to go. We make $21.90. Look at this. That's so much. We have $2,600 right now to our names. So making $2,000 this week would be huge. Plus, we should get... You can do advertisements eventually, Black Sparrow. I just don't know how. I'm sure you have to unlock it. I'll show you about... We'll look at the area map and we'll talk about that in a second. Plus 27,000 sales. How do I get more subscribers? I don't know, but I might run the presses. I might print this because it seems really good. Okay. Start printing. Go, go. Why does it look like there's an empty page? 73,000. Writing is both a mask and unveiling what is underneath one. Record sales. Never before have they entertained me this much. Nice. Nice. Yay! We did good. See, we didn't need to start over. We just needed a little refresher on what was going on. Heck yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't even know we were doing this. Okay, so unlock an... Oh, yeah? I know, Black Sparrow. So on the area map, there's locations. You unlock those locations by completing objectives. This objective was to write a newspaper for economy, triumphant and hopeful. These are topics, right? That Twinkie article was hopeful. It made people hopeful about the future. To know that Twinkies exist. Because in the apocalypse, the Twinkies last forever. That's what we learned. That's why we're hopeful. Because we need them when the zombies come. But East Village means 1,000 subscribers gained. Heck yeah. Hidden agendas. Don't print any crime this week. I think I just made the mayor mad at me. Just noticed the streak like 5 hours into stream. Nice. Anais, what the heck? 110 streams. That is all of them. That is so many. That is so many. Thank you for being here for all sorts of streams. Okay, so the mayor really doesn't like us. In fact, the mafia likes us more than the mayor. Yeah, Treagle's emote is the perfect description for this. That's right. Free speech. Lawsuits will come in. Oh. Oh. So I failed that, huh? Good. That's a drawback of not remembering what was going on in the game. Oops. Loan interest. Okay, we have a loan? Apparently. We're paying our bills. Jerry Mondu. Promoted. Leveled up. Jerry Mondu leveled up in typesetting 1 level. All right, where's this East Village? Select district. Okay. So, what do you mean select district? Gruesome needs to be printed. Oh, one thing you gotta get through your thick skull, publisher. Whenever I ask you to do something, you better go and do it. That's exactly right. Do you know what's at stake? I don't like wasting good opportunities. Would be a shame to see a new and promising publisher vanish down these old sewers. Yeah, show us you can stomach some gruesome stories. If you want success in the shadows, you can't look away. Arr. Can I not do this right now? Not decide? All right, how do we make the mayor like us better? Getting cozy with the crooks. This is what it says, getting cozy with the crooks up here. You're having more meetings with the Reggios than with us. Just remember, sweetheart, the closer you get to the fire, the more ink you risk burning. Yeah, they're all extorting me. Every single one of them, I think, is... So, you don't have any quests for me, though, because I failed that other one. Oh, no. Reach trusted with the mayor to open up this hub. Okay, influence points to get the listening device. Persian tapestry. Security booth. So what happens when you select a district? Choose this district to play for. What does that mean? Does anyone know what that means? Welcome back, Pelanova. Yeah, they are extorting me into reporting their crimes. And then sometimes they're extorting me to not report them. What does this mean? Like I'm trying to open that district, so we select it and then we work on the goals.
The best.
Must
Chuck
be.
at the party. Everyone wants to go for a ride.
Okay, so what do we want then? That's right, pal. Kitty? Was that Damon? That was a weird noise. I just heard like meow. Hello? Okay, crime, sports, and alarming. Ooh, I think I want this. Let's try to get Flatbush. Okay, so what's that mean? Sports, crime, and alarming. Do I do this quest for the Mafia to print gruesome stuff? Cooves, it's going really well. Thanks for still being here. We just switched from Paralives to News Tower. Spent a little bit more time in News Tower, thanks to Black Sparrow's pick for sub appreciation. And Paralives is really good, but it is in early access, so it is a little bit buggy at times, and it's good to pace ourselves with it. So I'm really excited to be back in News Tower. I'm trying to decide, though, because we've already built up a little bit of relations with the Mafia. I'm trying to decide if we take this quest, because it'll make the mayor more mad at us. And that seems bad. It seems bad to do more quests to make the mayor mad. Maybe we can wait. How do I go back? Oh, this. Oh. Basically, it's making it seem like I'm gonna decline this if I don't accept it. I mean, I guess I could be a dirty newspaper and work for the Mafia. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Correct.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Hey, Scully.
Everything's fine.
Hey, Skull Leader. Yeah, why not? We work for the Mafia now, y'all. Mayor's mad at us. We work for the Mafia. We got sued. Uh-oh. We got sued. Is this the... okay. We got sued. Lawsuits cost money if left unprocessed. We need to hire a lawyer to deal with this. Let me show you where to find one. Oh no. But I need Central Park then. How do I get the courthouse? I gotta get up there. Oh, we're screwed. In order to get to the courthouse, to get a lawyer, we have to unlock the locations up to there. And I just selected Flatbush, and now I can't select Long Island City or Central Park. So we're not even working on it. Stressful. Okay. We need paper. Old news. Okay, it looks like our telegraphers are working on some new leads. Because we're just kind of sitting here waiting for something to do. Oh, there's something in Europe. Oh no, it's locked. It's too far away. Okay, they're researching. There should be something soon. There we go. Okay, we have one. Prison plan on loose screws. Okay, what did I need for alarming? I needed alarming. So let's get this one. And let's put MJ in it. We need something alarming for our mission, right? I think it's pretty important that I try to do this. So 1 sports article and 1 crime article. The sooner I unlock Flatbush, the better, because then I can get another one that I'm working on, you know? Gamer Plane, thank you for feeding me berries. Oh, trying to feed me berries soon. Soon. How about we give everyone some bonus berries? You gotta say something in chat to get your bonus berries. Crime. I want to do crime. This one's gruesome. So this would be good for the mobsters. So Squid Friverson.
Angry mobsters? What do you mean? You said gruesome.
They want me to do it, but there's a chance that they get mad about it? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Imagine the Mafia not playing fair. $5 days. Every unprocessed file will cost you $100. That's not that expensive. Society. All right, MJ. Go. Oh, MJ's carrying something. Hold on. Let's watch MJ carry something and then do it. Okay. There's MJ. Okay, MJ. This isn't it. Sports. Squid. Go research sports ball. MJ. Go research society. Phantasmagoric tourist trap unveiled. Phantasmagoric, MJ. Can you teach me what that word means while you research the news article as well? MJ, please do all the things. MJ is used to that by now, I think. Tree. Click the green man in the top middle to see what you need. Nice, gamer. Thank you. Yeah. There's a cheat sheet for him right here for the missions. That's great. That's very good. Fact. Mobsters will come if you fail. Oh boy. So we need to print 2 gruesome articles this week. Y'all, I'm gonna take a quick second to stretch. I highly recommend that you do as well. If you don't want to, here's some clips. Just a minute. Look at all the pips. We could literally be eating pips if we had no hearts. Sweep, high priority. Don't let the critters eat it. No, they're coming for our food. Kill them.
I do think we might have to hunt some more adorable animals. And I know we don't love to hear that,
Pygmies become a child with their little tiny head.
Why is their head so small?
No! Can we undo?
It is a good day to die.
I'm so sorry, FG. Oh my gosh, I did not know that they would have to deconstruct this. Oh my gosh. Wait, they don't! You just can't get out because there's... Oh my gosh, it's this. It's this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, wait. No, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Ren. No, cancel. Go. No, Schmuckle. Run. Schmuckle. What are you doing? Schmuggle's dead. I think Schmuggle's dead. Go! Go, 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 go! Ah! Ah! Nothing to see here. It's fine.
When they don't really poop and pee, they kind of poo-pee. They just release polluted water. When they release polluted water, make babies. I'm gonna make them a freaking tube television. If I was trapped in the sea ice, I would want a tube television. Lob, just wear your freaking marine armor. Squid, wear your freaking recon armor. Stop putting on dusters, you silly butts. Emo's a bot. Emo's not real, obviously. Emo, the baby, all of it. I made it up. Okay, clicking through every single scene.
Okay.
These are all my scenes.
God, no. Go. What are you
Hi.
doing? Why?
Remember that time that
gonna
Emo and I
die.
weren't parents yet, so he could be on stream more often?
Oh God. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again.
I
I'm
remember.
gonna die again. This is gonna happen.
Trapped in underwater caves is like my worst nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it.
Subnautica 2 when pigs fly. Or when one of my tier 3 subs has a 5-year resub stream and picks it. No, I might veto that one, honestly. I would probably veto it if someone tried to pick it. I can't imagine myself having fun with it with how scared I am. You know? When Pigs Fly is a bakery in Boston. Of course it is, Squid. Squid, I hope all of your stuff today is going okay. I hope so. I hope so. If they're balls, they should be round. Otherwise, they are eggs or cubes. Yes, agreed. Okay, the cheat sheets at the top are good. Thank you, Gamerplane. That's helpful. We could look at the paper. We do have 2 articles. One is old and one is risky. So either way, bad. Maybe the risk just meant that we had to spin that wheel, but we got away with it. I might put this one on blast, you know? It's a statement about politics, the ancestral displacement. It sounds like something we gotta freaking yell about to the world. Don't do this crap. It's bad. Should I move chat? Where would chat be better? I don't know that there is anywhere better. Because over here is on top of the other... is on top of these. Will Hoover sign the Tariff Act? This just in. Hoover's about to sign the Tariff Act. The act will raise taxes on many imported products. How will the international trade community react? Y'all, this like hurts to read right now. Too real. Why does history have to repeat itself? Okay. Because people don't learn. Because they're uneducated idiots. Sorry. Hi, chat. I'm American. I live in the United States. Earlier today, I pulled up a bunch of American flags that someone else put in my yard. Anyway. Back to good vibes and good times. Let's laugh it off. Ooh. Let's get a front row seat. All right, let's go investigate the breaking news. We need we need one of these people to drop off their current work that they're working on and then they can go. Okay, I think MJ just did. Sorry, got myself a little worked up there. Okay, actually, Squid, you go, because you got the... This isn't even it. Hold on. Which one's the breaking news? This one. This one. Hoover's signing the Tariff Act. The Anonymous. We don't have that much time. Complete all incoming stories to unlock. Heck. Okay. Oh, you shortened it a little. You go do this one day, 4 hours. Maybe I need another reporter. Sorry for getting worked up, chat. Sometimes I'm like a real person, you know? Imagine good vibes and news being in the same stream. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, Omarin, anyway. How you doing? How's it going? Omarin, I'm ahead of all my reading goals for the year, and I'm almost on a 60-day reading streak. I'm like 4 days away from nearly 2 months of reading every day. I lost all my Twitch streaks this weekend, but I kept my reading streak. So hashtag priorities. I'm trying to finish the trilogy that I've been trying to read for a really long time because I think that it's worth finishing, but it's just like a little long-winded. And then I'm trying to decide what I'm going to read next because I have quite the backlog, but it's an exciting problem to have, I guess. Yeah, goals. I know you like work with books and stuff, so I had to share. I had to share my excitement. Breaking news. Act fast. 14 hours. Didn't I just take action though by sending someone? I think I might have to send someone here too. Okay, we're hiring another now. Now. Okay, so reporter desk wise, I kind of want to move our telegraphs Up. They're a little noisy. I think I would like the reporter room to all be together and then like the telegraphs to all be together, you know? So let's try that. We just need like some acoustic panels near the telegraphs and then it should be fine. Okay. So, can we... Can I fit it? Can I fit all the reporter desks? What's this? Crime board. Yeah, we need this. I need all the things for my reporters. The sound's not even bad there. I think maybe I'll just put this panel in here somewhere. Because the telegraphs are fine with just the two. Transporter desk. That can stay there. That's the way they're like a hauler. Oh, and this is like sports. Okay. I forgot that the desks have like associated boosts. So we're gonna need to do something about that. We're gonna need to make sure that this is actually organized correctly. Reporting? Reporter desk. What kind of reporter do I need the most? What does it feel like we're short on? Economy? I don't think we have anyone good at economy. I'm just not gonna unpause for a moment while I organize our reporters. So what did I just do? I moved all of our telegraphers up here, which is next to the assembly table, which is really weird. I might even move the assembly table like here and move these typesetters here. I actually like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're reorganizing the entire business right now. No time like the present, right? Wait, can you come work over there? Okay. Trash can for my typesetters. Just in case. If they don't have a trash can, sometimes they litter everywhere. Okay. Because your reporters drop off their research to the typesetters, who then put it onto print, right? Who then bring it up to the assembly table, and then it gets taken to printing. So in terms of order, and in terms of what is the most efficient, it would be something like this. Something like this. Counters noise. Okay, counter smell. It's just a decoration thing. I could also move like the other. I wonder if I do. I wonder if we get one more typesetter too. Heck it, we're doing it. Exclamation join. Put your name in the name queue. One of them is going to be Black Sparrow, but the other one could be you. I'm going to be hiring a reporter named Black Sparrow. Black Sparrow, I assume you want the reporter over the typesetter, but you can let me know if you would prefer the typesetter. $450. I think it's worth it. I'm still doing it. All right. So first we'll hire a new reporter. 79. I need someone who's good at economy. No one's good at it. Okay. What are my current people good at? Let's get this organized first, and then we'll hire our new one. So first we have the Anonypotamus, who has 1 point in sports and 1 in politics. Then we have... I can't remember. MJ, I think? 1 in crime. And then we have... No, this one's MJ. So is this... This isn't Squid Friverson, though. Is it? No. Where's Squid? I thought Squid was a reporter. They almost need like a job menu. Like who works in your place. I don't know what to do about this because I don't have anyone to send here. This one is Squid Ferguson. No, the Anonypotamus. So where's Squid? Right here? This one's Squid. Oh, okay. So I just wasn't recognizing Squid. I thought Squid had more skills than that. Is this the boost to the desk? Oh, it is. That's not Squid's skill. That's the boost to the desk. Which actually works for me. Squid getting a boost to crime and sports is actually very good. Where's the crime board? This. Okay, it doesn't quite fit. Let's move the clock. And then we can move the crime board. Okay, and now MJ has 2 crime and 3 society from their desk. And this desk has politics. Weird. Okay, so what else can I do to boost it then? The Globe boosts society, which MJ has. Does anything boost politics other than the election map? No. Nothing I've unlocked, at least. I need to print sports, crime, and alarming. I should be able to do that. Let's go ahead and hire our reporter. Maybe we hire one with entertainment. The Anonypotamus is helping a little bit with entertainment, but I think economy and entertainment. I don't need the crime, though. I already have 2 people doing crime. Squid does sports, but Squid also does crime. So we could get entertainment and sports as well as politics with Pam and make this Black Sparrow. There should be a way to see all your employees on one screen. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Okay. This is Black Sparrow. Unless Black Sparrow would rather be the typesetter. Maybe I'm missing it. Let's look. Does anyone know if there's like a menu for your staff? Here, staff board. Here. Oh, I was missing it. It's right here. Can I get boost on my desk too? Yeah, if I could, I would, for sure. Okay, this is an overview of our entire staff. The switches can be flipped to filter employees on jobs or assign skills. Cool. Clicking these columns will sort the board. Hover over them for more info on their sorting behavior. I've never opened this tab before, clearly. Click on the portrait to redirect to this employee's whereabouts. Love that. If you want to sort on a specific skill or trait, simply click one of them. All employees with that skill or trait will be in line with each other, so it's easy to compare. Lastly, we can view more info on our staff. Click a row to expand it. Ooh. Not great, but okay. Cool. Cool. All right, let's... Huh. It's not really sorting by skills. Maybe by who's the most skilled. I don't know. But I like that I can... Oh, I see. So it's more like I'm highlighting or eliminating the categories. Okay, so this is our utility group: Luaeth, Invisible Man, Tigger, and Darl. As discussed, Luaeth is doing transporting, Invisible Man sweeping, Tigger is washing, and Darl is maintaining. Then under production, we have our typesetters, our assemblers, and... Well, I guess the assemblers are the ones printing. And our telegraphers. They're in here too. It doesn't feel like they're sorting by skill. I report on crime. Imagine saying your employee does crime. Right now, our relations are highest with the mafia. I'm just saying. If you click on an actual skill, do they group? Yes. No. Yes. So I can like filter? And like see just our typesetters? But the sorting by skill doesn't quite work the way I would normally expect it to. Well, I guess this is sorted by skill. But here, it's sorting by highest skill, but it's including both of the categories I filtered. Do you see what I'm saying? So, it's doing like high to low skills for all of my filtered categories. So then I would just select typesetter and then go high to low. This is actually like a really, the way that they have it is good for scaling. Okay, right? Because when you have a lot of typesetters, it might be nice to just be able to remove them all from the list, right? To filter by each individual job like this. And then also have the high to low sort. I think that's really good for scaling. And like, as someone that has played a lot of management games, I've definitely seen games where it's like, it's fine when there's like 10 people that you have to manage. But if it gets to 20, 30, it becomes like unbearable trying to manage everything, right? We like to see things built into games that help with that scale. When you ramp up to a lot more employees. Right now, we don't have that many employees. We should be on top of it. And as it is, we're still trying to remember what everyone's doing, right? So anyway, this is very good. I'm saying that I really like to see this. Unassigned employees. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, and yeah, you would just unselect a category and then select the job of your choosing. Like, for example, I can see who works in economy by clicking on this. I can see who does... Ooh, Black Sparrow, you produce 50% less trash. Yay! Gold star for Black Sparrow. All right, let's see who our new typesetter is. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's very good. Very good to have reviewed the staff board. New typesetter. Ooh, Bridget Payne already has 1 point in it. So I'm gonna hire them. And they are Pelanova. Congratulations, Pelanova. Pelanova, as a unicorn, you get it automatically, but I'm pretty sure you're still here. So I picked another typesetter because the more articles we have, the faster we want things typeset. And if they can't get typeset, they can't get into the news, right? This one is old. What does the lie mean? I think the lie means that the paper is a lie. Like, the article is not true. I think the ancestral one is the best one for the ones with the most tags tend to be the best one for headline. In this case, I have a bunch of tags on this ancestral displacement. Society, hopeful, tragic, risky, just means we took risks, politics, and statement. It means that it has a greater impact value because it has all of those attributes to the article, right? So that's why lie down here is kind of worrying me. It's making me think that it's not real news. Fake news. This is kind of like an old report. I might use it to fill up a spot if we have the spot. Otherwise, it's probably not really worth printing. All right, let's see if we can get Black Sparrow to do this one since it's a time limit. Okay. Fox Lake Massacre. Mobsters strangled to death. This is the other gruesome one. MJ, go research gruesome. Okay, so we need that. We need to print both of these gruesome articles this week. So when it comes to the priority for typesetting, can I change that? Yeah, so the gruesome ones, I want them. Double check this. Okay, this will be completed if I do this properly. This lawsuit, like, we're screwed. We're gonna pay the $100. We just aren't gonna be able to finish. We aren't gonna be able to hire an attorney in time. It'll be okay. What's wrong with you? Doji? Text slug. What happened to the building? Stair view. Oh, cool. Are you looking for something to write? Yeah, they're looking for something to write. It's good to be able to take breaks sometimes, right? Maybe I shouldn't have hired them. Okay, well they're going. Oh, we have another one. MJ? The mobsters might be mad about this. Revealing investigative. Do we take our chances? I feel like we take our chances. Let's have our reporters come home and then we'll decide. I think this Squid Friverson. Well, it's the mobsters might revolt, but we could find something revealing about them. Let's go, Squid. I feel like 6 days left, but we're not gonna be able to print it this week. It's gonna be old news. Come on, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. One mobster. What's one mobster mean? Is the mobster showing up, knocking on our door? Uh-oh. 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 Are we gonna get shot? Looks like we upset the mafia. Mobsters will disrupt your building, your tower, by scaring your employees and breaking stuff. We need to get some security to deal with this. Let me show you where to get it. This week's hot topic is politics. So politics will do better. Security's at the police station. Okay, so exclamation join if you want to be our security guard, y'all. Would you like to be our security guard? We need a security guard now. Boris, aka Invisible Man, who's already in here. Boris, aka Black Sparrow, who's already in here. All right, people. Output halted. Factory warehouse. New object. Ooh. MJ, go get us a new object. All right, who is it? Treacle. Treacle, our security guard. Everyone beware. Treacle's on the job. All right, come down here, Tree. Beat up this mafia person. Tell them, hey! Did you tell them to get hacked? Because they were scaring Jerry Mondu. I think Tree told them to get hacked. Jerry, it's okay. You're right. You're right. Okay. This gruesome article is not done. I don't know if there's a way for me to get them to do it in time. I prioritized it, but it was already prioritized, you know? Oh no. That's not good. Do we not have any politics articles? Okay, our headliner was gonna be politics. So that's good. Because politics is hot. Ugh. Can we not use this article? The lie? We'll wait and see. If we can finish one of these other ones and get it in time. Wait, there's something going on. Ooh, new item. Metal slug trolley. Ooh. Ooh. It boosts typesetting. Hold on. Hold on. Good job, MJ. Okay, I might move. I'm gonna move the coat hanger. Where did I put that coat hanger? Here, put that back there. And then I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, boost them. So now there's... This is sports. Should athletes be amateur or professional? I would say probably this would go on the front page. Economy. More alarming and economy like next to each other. The mafia is going to come after us if we don't have a second gruesome article. But if we don't print sports, we won't do this district. So we'd probably want to take the pay hit to not do both of these to get the second gruesome article so the mafia doesn't come after us. No, we could just swap this old news one with that one if they can finish it in time, which they should be able to. We have 6 hours. Black Sparrow, please go to the auction house and find out about this entertainment news. Collage, put the lie on the second page. Yeah. Well, I would rather not use the lie if possible, because it seems like we know that it's a lie, so printing it would be bad. Another one. Why is like news coming in at the end of the week? Don't you understand it's the end of the week? It's not time to have news. MJ, this one's calling your name. It's society. Team strayed for days in the woodlands. New object. Cool. That's fine. Okay, did they finish it? I think they finished it. They finished it! They finished it! Okay, so we have the lie and the old news. I mean, this is what the mafia wants. They want us to print 2 gruesome articles. I don't know why, but we could do it. It's gonna make the mayor even more mad at us. Where are all the gruesome sports articles? Yeah. And then this would cover 1 sports article, 1 crime, 1 alarming. Sports on the second page, 2 alarming on the front, and 2 crime on the second page. So yeah, we'll unlock that district and then can work towards the courthouse. Technically, in 3 hours, they'll have part of the text done on this one, but not the second part. Yeah, not the second part. MJ's still on the road right now, so we don't have anyone to go to that one. What's going on here? Lawsuit. Good. I'm gonna put the lawsuit on the floor so it doesn't go bad. I don't know. I mean, it's basically time to run the presses. Is this the article, you know? Fox Lake Massacre. Does the sports do better over here? No. The risky one probably does better. No, it's just because these two are boosting each other. That's why they do better. Interesting. So this article that's a lie is also sports. And we make more money if we do it. So do we choose the one that's a lie and see what happens if we print a lie? If news on the map, skip it. It can cause injury to the reporter. Oh, yeah, you're right. Diving to a staggering depth. Oh. Can I tell them to skip or do we just ignore it? We probably just ignore it. Okay, don't do that. That seems bad. Thank you for drawing my attention to that, Gamer Plane. Whew. Yeah, Orama Dark. Or Orama Evil. Are we evil? Are we doing this? Lithographs on sale. Oh, that's, you're just bringing it home. All right, let's print the news. Let's print the news. The lie or the truth? The lie gets me more, I think. We're gonna see what happens. This is called experimenting, chat. Lying or experimenting. I wish I hadn't read that, or did I? Thanks for putting this on my radar, or has that not been invented yet? 98,000 newspapers sold. I love this. Is the radar invented yet? The game is like, that's all we had to do was tell some lies. Okay. $3,000 subscribers gained. First try success bonus. Flatbush. Yay. Oh boy. You got the message out loud and clear. Readers will shiver from these gruesome pieces. No more slip-ups. No more second guesses. And we got a path forward. Yeah, the mayor's... How do I pay off this loan? I'm sure there's a way to pay it off. The Anatopotamus, a level in politics. Ooh. I just used some of these influence points to get our security guard, so we can't do any of this. But page module 3 pages. Woo! So 3 pages would require 12 influence points, but we've unlocked the location. It's the news. If it will help make it sell, sell it. That's right, Gamer Plane. This is a business. We're here to make money. If this was SimCity, you pay off a loan by taking out more loans. Exactly. All right, now what? Oh, boy. Oh, good. The ink merchant arrives. Thought you might be halfway to Havana by now, considering the mess you've made. You cozy up to the gangsters like they're hosting church picnics, and then wonder why you're catching heat? Indeed. How you doing, Shadow Publisher? Chief's a good man, straight as a level, but building a case against a certain family, one you've certainly had dinners with. That's right. Been on these crooks' tails for a while now. You leak a little truth, feed those flames. You don't speak to the press. You are the press. And you're going to print exactly what's in that file. No more, no less. We need it all out in the open. They're saying print the truth about the crimes, basically. I'm gonna say yes. They'll give me some money, I guess, and print at least one crime. I think we can do that, no problem. We gotta pick a district to work on. Central Park or Long Island City. Adventurous, crime and society, sports. Long Island City would also go up to the courthouse. What's this one? Unrest, tragic, gruesome. Statistics. That sounds hard. Sports and adventurous sounds more doable. Let's try sports and adventurous. Broken. We can't make any ads right now. Let's find out how to get them. Something up here. Okay, so that's also up here. We can unlock it right with the courthouse ad agency. And then under hiring, why do you want me to hire? You hire someone that does ads, maybe? Cool cat. Counters heat. World map. Nice. Buff's telegrapher. Here we can see a wild red in his natural habitat. How you doing, friend? How's it going? Enjoy Lurky Lurks. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. All right, so our telegraphers are working on obtaining some more news. I wanted to look at that real quick. Are we prioritizing anything? No. We need sports. And we need adventurous. Crime society. So let's prioritize those three for this week's news. This is great. I'm really glad that you chose this, Black Sparrow. This game is too much of a gem for me to have neglected it for this long. Yeah, we need one crime, but also the sports adventurous thing was like, adventurous said crime or society with sports. So we'll see if we can get some crime sports news. Sports! Triumphant. Squid Friverson. Thank you. No. Wait. Close the line of communication. There is a way to cancel. Good. Okay, so MJ or the Anatopotamus, depending on which one I go for. Adventurous! Adventurous, MJ! Adventurous! Okay, sorry. So the reason why I got so excited is because this second level of this crime is adventurous. So we'll have to research that as well. But if we do that, we should be able to get our district. How are we on paper? 492. Darl's doing some repairs for us. Elskatat needs the bathroom, but isn't going. which is an interesting choice. Okay, this is the big article that we've discovered this week, which is the alarming, revealing investigative news that we did. Probably put the politics on the second page, maybe? I don't know. I mean, really, this is really, really preliminary because it's so early in the week. Okay. Train crash injures 100. Do I need any of this? I feel like society could be good because our front page thing is society. And we could send the anonymous. No, that's politics. Wait. We could send Black Sparrow. Who has... No, that's also politics. Wait. Hold on. Because isn't there... politics on page 2? There is. We need to print one crime, but we already have that with Phantasmagoric. So Sports Triumphant should be at the top of our priorities, which I just moved it up there. I could research the society one next because that could give us a boost for our headline article if we print a society article as well. A second society article, which means the Anonymous could research this other one as a politics issue instead of a society issue, which I might do. Yeah. How did this happen at a busy train station? Okay, was there anything else over here? This is good. Sue them back. Yeah, we got sued by the mayor. The mayor doesn't like us very much, but it's because I keep helping out the mafia. Can I really blame them? Are we fixing this, Star? Okay, you're fixing the light now? Okay, so you are still repairing everything. Okay, now it's the adventurous. I'll send Squid this time. Underboss Vito shot dead. Shot dead. Sports ball. Defeat. Climbing expedition ends in tragedy. Black Sparrow? Black Sparrow. Hold on. Where's Black Sparrow's desk? Let's get a second boxing glove. What else does Black Sparrow do? Politics, entertainment, and sports. This poster doesn't do entertainment, does it? It does. Okay, give that to Black Sparrow. I'll give the folks up here the apple painting. Maybe like that. I don't know. All right, it's Tuesday. San Francisco History Museum. Jewels vanish from museum. MJ, the jewels have vanished. Go find out more. A police fine. Like money? Yeah, we got sued by the mayor for working with the mafia. All that it did, though, is charge us $100. Now we're probably going to get fined by the police. Oh, boy. $400! Squid, this better be a good article. I wonder how much it is out of floor. 5,000. Okay, good to know. It's expensive. Economy or entertainment? Okay. I want to say economy makes the most sense. Although we do have lithographs on sale as an article.
The Berry Army shall bring reckoning to all who oppose us.
That's right, Berry Army. I might get rid of this article. It's old news. Well, let's keep it just in case we somehow don't finish the 4th US Open title article. But I think we'll finish that other one, which would be better to print. Overall, this looks pretty good because it's saying 3,000 down here, 3,200. But it's definitely not our final offer. Black Sparrow, go ahead and check out this entertainment one. This one is also entertainment, but I think I would rather go for economy. No one is good at economy of my reporters. Maybe MJ will learn a little bit about it, even if we don't use the article. Go ahead and learn about it. We heisting, we stemming. Nice, MJ. We're gonna keep going for a little bit because I'm very excited to be getting back into this and celebrating our friend Black Sparrow and all 5 years of his support. This game's cute, right? It's fun. It's a nice little management game for sure, but I think it's got some fun humor. I like the fact that you can build the factions, that the faction relations, and unlocking these locations on the map is part of it. I think that makes it a lot more in-depth and complex. Yeah, I am gonna take a break, MJ. I'm gonna take another one. Just feeling a little bit more tired with camping, coming back from camping, so the breaks help. Let's just watch a couple of clips real quick, and then we'll keep going. Sound good? Highly recommend that you take a break. If you need one, I'm not yawning, you're yawning. I'll see you in a bit, friends. Thanks for being here. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be happy to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Okay. Many years ago, there was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by a royal authority. I feel like we're going to be selling inappropriate meat in this game. Is this game about selling inappropriate meat? Jet noises. Nice. You're a jet. I will say, if I'm like able to turn in these quests like at night like this, that's kind of nice, you know? A lot of these games are like, oh, everyone's asleep. You're too late. It's over. Let's see how too late we can be. I can literally crawl into bed with this person and give them the copper ore. What the? You completed my request? Fine. Let's go get your reward. Oh my god. pull them out of bed. There, now scram. I've got work to do. From bed? So we have a hole. We live in this hole right here. This is our hole. This is my squid. Minecraft, you know, normal stuff. Oh! Is that gonna... That's the Enderman! Am I dying? I looked at it. I looked at it. I looked at it, squid. I looked at it. I looked at the Enderman. I saw its eyes.
When you said
Oh,
you
yeah.
couldn't color on the boss, you didn't mean color in the rest of the map. You should have
We-
been more specific, Toes. You should have been more specific. And I really feel like this is your fault.
Obviously,
you
this
have
is
to
what
own
you
this. Like,
wanted.
You said, dude, yeah, right. This is the chat of bad choices. Everybody also wants Oddly Smooth Stone because it's just good. Just immediately start, yeah,
It's so good.
Uh-huh.
Just rub it a
Uh-huh.
little. Duplicate. Duplicate. Booplicant. Booplicant. Duplicate.
Okay. Fun. +8 mood. Yay. So now we'll be happy while we're starving.
Hello. Remember RimWorld?
That's enough, right?
Awkward.
Welcome back.
Awkward. Yeah, I didn't need a very long break because I took one an hour ago as well. Like I've been taking. Sometimes I take more. Oh, lawsuit. Big music prize. Woman gets $1,000. Entertainment. Gossip. Lawsuit. All right. All right, Black Sparrow, I'm gonna need you to do this one. So we're gonna wait until you drop this off. Where are you? Where are you? Here you are. We're gonna wait until Black Sparrow drops this off. And we're gonna send Black Sparrow. Because we think that's gonna be better for us. I think. All right, Black Sparrow. Don't get a lawsuit. Don't get a lawsuit. Good. Yep. We're getting sued again. This time by the famous person. The entertainer is suing us. Okay. Also gossip. Also gruesome. Non-eponymous. You're gonna do this one. We can still research this? That's interesting. So you gotta do like all of it. MJ? Insolvency, strict outcomes as another bank wanes. All right, where are we at for our best possible news article today? So we need to print one crime for the mayor. Print as many as you can. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. That's 2 crime articles. No, wait. Hold on. Where's the one that has the adventurous? Oh, I already have it. Okay, so I just need to print something sports. Yeah. Is this the best we can do? Technically, this would get us more sales because it's 2 politics on the same page. That leaves this economics and this entertainment article. I might get rid of this one, the athletes one. It's old news, and we've had like plenty of current news that seems better. So let's just get rid of it. Oh yeah, NCAA says collage amateurs is the way to go. Someone said collage, and I was like, what do you mean collage? I thought you meant about my newspaper looking like a collage. That's funny. Okay, we'll remove it. We just throw it away in the trash. That was you, Black Sparrow. Nice. Collage. Okay, so this is only 2 crime articles. We might be able to finish this one in time, the jewelry in the museum. If we do that, I guess we would, if we finish these 2, we might replace these 2. Replace this society one with another crime article, maybe. And then replace the train crash one with another sports article, maybe. Where's my adventurous article? The underboss. Okay. Cool. All right, let's let Saturday keep going for a bit. Roll the presses Sunday morning. Yeah, I know. Bookkeeping. Oh, we love bookkeeping. Who does economy? MJ and Squid Friverson. Which is this desk and this desk. Neither of you have room. You don't have room. Squid, make more room for books. Squid. Make more room for books. Okay, so am I not going to be able to give them both the bookkeeping? This one does crime. They both have that. This one's Globe, which we're giving for MJ to have more society. This one is also society, so MJ definitely needs that. It just feels like I can't have both. So I'd have to get rid of the globe and the plant to give MJ the book. I might do that. What about 2 globes? Can you benefit from 2 globes, Breeze? Okay, where can I put the plant? On Black Sparrow's sad desk over there. Because Black Sparrow has no boosts. Maybe we should give Black Sparrow some boosts. What do you do again, Black Sparrow? Not condition. I need your, like, interests. Yeah, this. Entertainment, politics, and sports. Okay, so you actually need... You would benefit from an election map. Oh. Wait. I can just put in between. So now we click on them again and their skills. sports, and they already had it, so it didn't do anything. Good. Sports is the boxing gloves. What about the anonymous? Entertainment. So you need a movie poster, I think? Okay. That should help a little. All right, we got to roll the presses. Let's decide what makes the most sense. So we did get the other sports article, so we can swap that out if we want to focus. They didn't tell us what was hot this week. Although we make more money for every crime article we write. So I'm probably going to switch this for crime. Did that not make me more money? Oh, it made me like a little bit more money, but not that much. But the $250 extra for each crime article, I think is worth it. Do I still want to write a society article? Yes. I want to do everything, but I know that that's not realistic. What if we swap the politics for a little bit more sports? See how that does. It's the same. Okay, so we would be finishing both of these quests with this newspaper. It also says that we would make 3,600. Tag combos 3. 1 gold tag right there. 2 silver tags. Right there and right there. So we're giving those our headlines. Okay, I think it's good. I need a 3rd page, I think. I think we need the 3rd page. Which also means I want to make our tower bigger. I think we want a 4th floor and a 3rd page. 4th floor, 3rd page. They really did their research like never before. Investigative. Record sales. 122,000 newspapers. Phantasmagoric. All right, what's phantasmagoric mean? Because it was just in the headline of our newspaper, and I don't know what it means. Politics doesn't have to be boring. Hidden agenda. This is for the mayor. We get 750 for writing extra crime articles this month, or this week. Record sales. I love music. Correct. Cool. First try success bonus plus 2,000 subscribers. And we're gonna reduce a point with the mafia and gain a point with the mayor. Yay! You sat on these stories. Some folks talk about justice, others run when it knocks. AKA this is the secret agenda, and this was requested by the mayor's office. So we reversed a little bit of the damage that we've done. Dictionary.com says phantasmagoric describes a bizarre, dreamlike, or shifting scene made up of rapidly changing, wild, or magical elements. It refers to things that feel like an illusion, a hallucination, or something so surreal it doesn't seem real. Wow. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Tigger. I appreciate it. 3 level ups. MJ has gotten 1 point in economy. Yay! We finally have someone that's starting to learn about the economy. Oscar Tots has leveled up typesetting. Very nice. So they'll just get better at their job. And Squib Ferverson has added a base level of crime. Or +1 level of crime. Yeah. Hey, heck yeah. Okay, leave recap. Now. Ooh. Construction yard. Under construction. Forest Hills. This is for sports. Plant gumball. Okay, while I want the sports thing, I think we want to save up for the lawyer, don't we? So we can fight. I'm going to take this one. Astoria. Crime, sports, and triumphant. And the next one up there is the courthouse. That's perfect. Look, boss, we found another rat down in the sewers.
This one's got a somewhat familiar face, Polly. Did City Hall's lapdog get washed down in the gutters?
I wish you
You
all
better have a good reason
from
for
the
coming
bottom
crawling
of
back
my
to
heart.
us. Food didn't taste too
Okay.
good in those ivory towers.
Hi, puppy. Enjoy Lurk. I hope your travels home go smoothly.
Listen, you're in luck. We don't need bad press on the front pages right now.
But we can't have you talking to his royal ratness over there.
Currently, that mayor has a big promotional moment planned. Make sure that big moment is a total embarrassment.
Okay.
Show me you can handle this discreetly, and I'll make sure you stay in our good graces.
Interesting. Okay, print at least one mafia. Screw it up, and well, let's just say I'll find ways to handle you too. Okay, so print at least one mafia. Don't print any inspiring this week. What was our quest for the district? Wasn't it inspiring? No, triumphant. Okay. So we could potentially do this. I mean, it's gonna make them happy with us again. And the mayor more mad at us. If we aren't successful, they're gonna come after us, aren't they? Ooh. Opens up the cathedral in Brooklyn, supporting the mafia's hidden agenda. Ooh. So there is, like, opportunity to pursue by going one faction or the other. All right. We'll see if we can do a mafia article this week. We can't make any ads right now. Let's find out. Yeah, I already saw that. Yeah. Okay. New hires. I guess. It's just showing me. Yeah. Not enough paper. We'll just make a big order of paper. And I don't know, like maybe we add a floor right now. So then to do stairs, I mean, really, that's what we'd be doing. Stairs. There's no... Unless we're doing like an elevator, it's got to be stairs like this. And I'm thinking we'll move the entire printing press up there. Eventually, this will help me have enough space, right? I think so. Probably, I think. Probably. We can put a little wall in. Wall with door. Maybe wall with door. Like that. So if they're just walking up the stairs, they don't have to He exposed all of it? Yeah. Okay, so how do I link you? Because I broke you. Like that. Okay. So now we have this whole empty floor over here, which is cool. I might move our security guard down. Treacle? I might move Treacle down. We could also move Luaeth, the transporter. Oh, y'all, get a trash can. Heck, they're throwing their trash everywhere. Ugh, what slobs. Is there trash anywhere else? No. But there might be if I don't put some more trash cans down. Okay, so we have some room to expand now. That's kind of nice. We could even, I don't know, make this nice somehow. I don't know what makes it nice. Decorations would make it nice. Like another coat hanger. I'm spending all our money. Stop it, Ilana. Okay. Do I have to build lights? I should, yeah. Okay, that seems better. So we'll leave it like that for now and stop spending money. Let's go check on our news. MJ, you're gonna take this one. It's about Federal Trade Commission burning. The fire, the building's on fire. This is a choice, and this is a mayor negative reputation article, which wouldn't necessarily be good for us right now. So maybe we don't. Maybe we send Squid to the crime one instead. We gotta print crime, sports, and triumphant. And politics, most likely. Don't print anything inspiring this week. Okay. Sports, triumphant. What does triumphant require? Politics and sports. Okay. Just don't worry about it. Once we obtain the ad sales stuff. Okay. Great. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and have them work on these articles a little bit. I thought we ordered paper. Yeah, we did. I think Luaeth might have to carry it kind of far now. We should get an elevator. Seems good. Fireland, enjoy your lurky lurks, friend. Okay, so we actually have kind of a lot of news right now. All right, so the FTC is on fire. Do we go hopeful, educational, statistics, or economy? This one's faster. I I chose the faster one. The one we can complete more quickly. Okay, so sports. Not sports. Crime. We need crime, right? Crime and unrest. Let's do this one. Oh, we need both. Oh. All right, Squid, still go to the burning building. Why is everything on fire? This one's also about a fire. But we need someone to investigate City Hall, too. Should I get another reporter? Breaking news! Maybe I should get another reporter. The nation is facing an unprecedented challenge. A severe drought tightens its grip this summer. Government agencies and relief organizations are mobilizing as crops fail around the nation. Send some reporters to the Midwest now. Let's hope for a change in weather patterns. Maybe I should get one more reporter. I could make this another reporter room. I don't have money for another reporter. Okay. We have lots of news right now. MJ's got 7 hours left on their current case. It's gonna be fine. We might miss the breaking news, but that's okay. So these are all old news. We need to... We might do something like this, maybe? Okay. I'm gonna move this one up because it's got the investigative. It's got like a silver badge, so it's useful, I guess. MJ's on their way back. MJ can research this one. We missed the urgent news. We didn't have anyone who could go do it. My reporters were tied up in... Oh wait, it's right here. Maybe MJ can do it. MJ is dropping off their news right now. Here's MJ. Okay, breaking news, MJ. Breaking news. Which one? You need all three? Okay, so that is really cool, but it's very hard to achieve. Basically, the breaking news requires all three of these to be investigated, but it gives you 2 times sales on the society tag. So if we look at what we have right now, how much of this is society tag? None of it. So none of our articles right now, except for the FTC one, this is the only one that's got the society tag. So we probably shouldn't even stress it. Maybe we should send you to do something else. All right, Squid, I definitely need this one. So I'm gonna send you on it. This is the Sports Triumphant one. We need it for our district. Sports and Triumphant. So let's also make sure that it's at the top of the priorities list. Up here. Pittsburgh! Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's send MJ to this instead. We'll try to get this politics article instead. We're not gonna get a mafia article. Was there anything on the map that was mafia? No. Oh boy. This line of communication cannot be closed. I want this one. We already started this, so maybe we just lean into it and deal with the mafia getting mad at us. That's what we got Treacle for, right? Right. Right. I guess I could send someone there. I don't... No, it's just MJ, and I can't send MJ. There's only 3 hours left. Let's just see... There we go. New one. Mafia! 16 hours for the Anonymous, 18 hours for Black Sparrow. Sorry, Black Sparrow, we're gonna send the more senior person. New York City mayor slips up during event. Crowds call out corruption. Okay, 16 hours. This one's gonna be hard to get in time. Okay, yep. We'll just see what we can do. Only so much we can do. Lawsuit costs $100. I know. I know. Okay, so... Squid's coming back with the article. Let's send Black Sparrow to do the next part immediately. Yeah. It'll be fine. Just go do it. It might not be fine. All right, the Anatopotamus can do this in a minute. In a minute. Okay, now go do it. Someone needs to repair this. Oh, they're repairing it. It's the light. I'm just realizing that if this stairwell was over here and this one was... That one could be in the middle. Dana, can you scooch? What happened? Yeah. Unreachable room. I know. Build stairs. Okay. Then the stairs are closer to the break room door. We'll put this is Invisible Man sweeping station there. We'll put the bathroom down here. I don't remember how to paint the walls. Now the bathroom's like closer to the door. Printer belt. There is a way to do it. Building. Okay, well, the Anatopotamus is coming back. Maybe it's here? Yeah, it's here. Here we go. Tiles. Ooh, it's expensive. Okay. Oh boy. We're not gonna be able to finish this in time. Lemon Breezy, how you doing? Happy Pride! Okay, so we're not gonna be able to finish this in time. The Mafia is gonna come after us, I think. Because we got the article, but not in time to add it to today's news. Review and sports, police fine. I'm too broke, so I'm not gonna do that. All right, let's look at what we can do for this week's news. We have a bunch of old news articles, but we need to post something about sports and Triumphant. So since our other one's not done, we might post the fourth U.S. Open title to complete the district news, even though it's old. This one's not done, so I can't print it, which stinks. This one's educational. This one's investigative. Don't I have gossip on page 2? I wonder if I can put gossip. Oh yeah, that boosts it. Gossip and gossip. Okay, and then these two are both crime. I might put the Society Hopeful Educational article in because it has a silver badge, so it's worth more. These ones are just old, so they're not really going to do much for me unless they give me a boost. I might get rid of them. Hello, fellow Breezy. I quite like your name. Lemon is so good. Like, as a citrus. Fireland also with the 30 stream streak. Lurking in so many streams. Thank you, friend. Yeah, so it's going to take a while for them to finish it. So it's not going to happen today, I don't think. This one, 9 hours at the assembler. But then there's like this other section to it. So I think they have to do both parts. Oh, yeah. Interesting. So this... I canceled it because I didn't realize the second section, like you can't print it without the second section, right? I thought maybe we could cancel the second section and just print it as is. But then it wouldn't be Mafia. It wouldn't be a Mafia-friendly article. I mean, honestly, we shouldn't really build up our relations with the Mafia anymore unless we want to go... Unless we want to be criminals here. So maybe, you know... let's see here. So this insolvency one is... Come here. It would maybe be good to do. So if I do this, we'll get more sales. But then we have to switch the sports one for the front. And we sacrifice the same sales. in reducing the crime one here, or we don't do this FTC one, but it's a silver badge. I feel like the silver badges make us more money. They do make us more money. Even dropping that crime boost, we're still making more. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Insolvency. Okay. You're gonna go there. This one's a better headline because the tag's hopeful and educational. Okay. So maybe we ignore some of these. One negative tag. The fact that this is old, yeah. Minus 1K, yeah. But it helps us unlock the district, so it's worth it. Because then we'll be able to defend lawsuits. If I do this, we are not getting that. We are not getting the Mafia article, but I don't think we'll get the Mafia article in time. Yeah. Like, even if they wrote this part, they're not gonna have the second part written. Unveiling? Review article? Entertainment. Yeah. Animal Crackers debut. Perfect. The Anatopotamus will go. And then we'll give Black Sparrow. Let's print this. I almost didn't print. Let's print this. Ready, set, go. Has anyone else thought about how rhinos are real unicorns? Yeah, I think we called them like assault unicorns or something. They're like they're like unicorns, but like a little bit more beefy, you know? A little bit more muscular. A little bit more something. For sure, for sure. We've had this discussion a little bit. Quality investigations, as usual. 83,000 newspapers sold. The only time people dislike gossip is when you gossip about them. Yeah, we got the district, but we didn't do quite as well with our sales. But it still helped us recover a little bit of the money that we spent on our new floor. A bit more armored, exactly. Armored unicorns. We failed this. They're gonna come after us, I think. We should see if we can pay off this loan. Ooh, MJ has 1 point in society. Doji got 1 point in assembling, and Breeze has a point in telegrapher. Yay. Look who finally rolls out of the ivory tower. Thought you'd be a top dog forever? Why should I sell your rag, huh? Buddy, there's other inks on the street. The Empire Observer has gloss, bite, real Wall Street polish. Half lies, half ads, but it sells. The Jersey Beacon, old school, talks like your grandpa, but they got sources from Albany to the Atlantic. Make the Berry Press worth my corner, or I start stacking other names. Okay. You're not alone in this city. Select one of your competitors to see where they have a foothold. Oh, look at this. Bronx Zoo is purple. The district has been reading your competitor's newspaper. It's up to you to convince them to subscribe to you. This time around, however, you will have to find scoops. These are valuable topics as indicated by the shiny appearance. But beware, you will not be the only one collecting scoops. It will be a race against the clock. Interesting. We got the courthouse. Can we get the lawyer desk? Not yet. We have to save up a few more influence points, but then we'll be able to get the lawyer desk. Statistics is interesting because I actually think that we're currently working on one that has statistics. The sports ball article that we're working on. Let's try it. Architect, how you doing? They're at it again, sir. Both of them racing for stories like it's a pie eating contest. Of course they are. I asked for help building a better city, and they send photographers looking for potholes. Yesterday, the Observer ran a piece accusing the Parks Department of stealing lawn chairs. Jersey Beacon accused City Hall of hoarding pigeons. Here's some funny news for you, Architect. Ridiculous. Scandal sells, I get it, but they're not reporting to inform. They're reporting to inflame. That's where you come in. I need a paper that competes and contributes. One that chases truth, not just fire. Beat them to the stories that matter. Get there first, print it clean, and don't let the city fall into their hands. Print at least one scoop. We're gonna take this and try to get a scoop. A scoopy scoop. Inspiring and entertaining. We need a scoop and we need triumphant, hopeful, and unveiling. This one is triumphant and statistics. So we'll work on that one. Animal Crackers debut is unveiling. So we'll prioritize that one. But we're currently working on that, right? Yeah. The Nonopotamus is currently getting info on that right now. So what do we need? We need economy, society. Okay. Economy and society. Prioritize those two. In terms of the scoop, 9 items left to research. We need more telegraphers. Can we afford one more? No. Wait, that's not the same thing. Telegrapher? Can I not build another one of these? It's not the same thing that where they're working. It's like a upgraded version. But I don't know why I can't build the normal one. Maybe I'm at my capacity. Maybe I can only have 3. What about a lawyer? Oh, yeah, 12 influence points. Okay, new event. This one up here is a scoop. I mean, we already have the statistics, but I think it's worth doing. Let's send MJ, who's the best at economy. Sneaky. 1 spy. We have 1 spying on... Someone spying on our story, I guess? Alright, I'm gonna send someone to do this entertainment. Let's just send Black Sparrow. We'll keep it down at the bottom. This one's not as big of a priority. Okay, time to do the second part of Animal Crackers' debut. Ooh. Did I just send Black Sparrow to do this? I did. But the Anonypotamus is almost home. So let's just send the Anonypotamus to do it once they deliver theirs. Once they deliver theirs. There you go. Can this film top the Cocoa Nuts? I think that the one you have is just statistics and not a statistics scoop. Correct. Oh. You're right. Same with Triumphant. Okay, fair. Fair. Let's send Squid to do the scoop. Steel giant collapses. Company on brink of collapse. 25,000 jobs at risk. Squid will try to get that scoop. It's statistics. Who's the spy? Huh. I don't know. Okay, is there anything else to investigate? This, MJ. Investigative or educational? Print 1 scoop. I don't think this is an unveiling scoop. I think it was just regular unveiling. Heck. That's hard. So, should we just ignore this then, since it doesn't really help us? And try to find something that's going to be a better scoop? I'm going to. Let's try to find something else for you, MJ. Yes. Outrage. This isn't a scoop either. It says there's 6 items left to investigate. So I could definitely skip it. Let's skip it. Looking for another one. Looking for the next best thing. We're gonna end up skipping everything. But not really, because we do have stuff to write about. Okay, this one's going to be at the top because it's the scoop. We will prioritize both of those. Animal Crackers debut is not a scoop. So even though it's the right unveiling, it's not a scoop. It's not going to do it. Scoop! Scoop! MJ! Owner, save school. Men reactions. Happy. Good. Educative. That's 2 of them. Okay. This one's old, but if we have nothing else, we'll print it. Ooh. The Anonypotamus lost 1 due to low concentration. Huh. Let's send Black Sparrow to the scoop. 16 hours. Nice. Put it below this one. Thank you. So it does seem like they kind of try to make the things you want available to you. To some extent. Like I also was selecting some things and skipping over some of them, right? To try to encourage the ones I wanted because there was a bunch here. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Here we go. The last one I need. Look at that. It is trying to make it work for me. Squid! Go! For Bray gallops to victory. Cool. I am a little worried that okay, well, we're starting to work on them. I'm just worried that we're not actually doing them, you know? Lawsuit. Maybe not the lawsuit? Sports triumphant. Luke Appling makes MLB debut. Yeah, Black Sparrow can go to that one. And this one I think I'll skip because of the lawsuit. Who's the spy? The Anonypotamus will go after a political puzzle. And that's it for our news for this week. I wish I had a 3rd page. You know? $12 influence points to get page module 3. So we just can't do it yet. The lawyer is 8. 8 influence points. All right, let's look where we're at now. So this would have both statistics on the same page, so I think I really like that. And then we could put maybe this sports one. Compromised. Uh-oh. on the same page, or we could just put the owner save school one in. Put this one over here. These have the same tags, so they'd be better than the Mafia one. The Mafia one might make the mayor more mad at us. This is dirt. Dirt on the mayor. I don't know. Could be good to do the dirt on the mayor, though. Okay, so the one with the silver tag would make the most sense. This is all entertainment. It leaves off this one with the statement tag. I could do that instead of the statistics one. Does give us a little bit more money. But yeah, we're gonna want to try to get Forbray in, even though it's compromised, because that'll unlock the district. So which article am I gonna replace with it? This entertainment one, maybe? Probably the entertainment one. I'm just gonna roll one more article, I think. Okay. Okay, let's add this one here instead of the inspiring one. We'll lose a little bit in terms of our print, but we'll finish the district. Print at least one scoop. We're printing 4 scoops, getting us 8. Oh boy! Watch this, chat. Look at me go. Secret agendas are good. Very, very good. Animal Crackers debut. 100,000 copies sold. Who are we as a society? Dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so shall you become. We got a district, and we did an 8 rewards from a hidden agenda. That's so good. The hidden agenda was not money. It was influence points, which is even better for me. And we took the Bronx Zoo from very well. Enjoy your victory, but even ruins speak of former grandeur. Okay. And we got an extra bonus point for this, plus 4K subscribers, plus we stole them from the enemies. And we fixed our relations a little bit more with the mayor. Money, non-eponymous, and Osiris leveling up. And more importantly, do we get the other press? Maybe we get the other printing press, the other page. I'm gonna get the other page. That's cooler than a lawyer. Who do we want? We could print this Mafia article, the one we already have. Chief of Police? Oh, we could have done a quest for them. Whoa there, hotshot. This ain't the funny pages. It's a precinct. So there's like new factions that we just unlocked that I could have been working on, but I didn't. I think I may just pick a random... Yeah, we're gonna pick that district. We're gonna end it. And, really, we would want to bring all of this over. Like this. I'm trying to rush myself because I want to end the stream here. This one will go on the end. And then a page 3. So now there's 3 pages. For the next week, would be able to do 3 pages, which is very exciting because obviously with this number of workers, we're getting more and more articles and able to do more. Black Sparrow, thank you so heckin' much for all the support. You're amazing, friend. I appreciate you so heckin' much. I am gonna end it here though, because I am a little bit drained from a long weekend, sleeping on the ground, all that. You're all really wonderful, and I appreciate you very much. You're awesome. Thanks for hanging out. I just saw something that confused me a little bit, but it's fine. We're going to end the YouTube stream here. If you happen to be hanging out on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on Wednesday for more games. Good times. Bye, YouTube.
0v0 just used